Good morning, Calallen. Today on CWN, Del Mar College is partnering with CHS for some free tuition.
And are you looking for volunteer hours? I'm Maddie.
And I'm Logan, and today is Thursday, August 17th, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Just a reminder, if you park in front of the tennis courts, you will need to move your car at 4 so our award-winning band can practice.
Chromebooks are ready to be picked up this week. Here's Emma with more.
Hey cats, freshmen will be checking out their Chromebooks today in their English classes, and tomorrow sophomores will be. Next week it's first come, first serve for juniors and seniors, so make sure to come and get your Chromebooks.
Sebastian caught up with Mrs. Duke and Malia about our Del Mar College partnership. Let's take it to them for more.
Good morning, Calallen TV. I'm Sebastian Dennis here with Ms. Duke. Ms. Duke, how's the partnership with Del Mar going?
It's great. So House Bill 8 is allowing students with free and reduced lunch to get free tuition. Del Mar's gone a step further and is allowing all dual credit students to have free tuition, and the districts would pick up the fees of books, equipment, and things like that. So we're very excited, and we're looking forward to this new opportunity for our students.
And is this for all grade levels or just juniors and seniors?
So right now, and what we have is only sophomores and on up. So sophomores, juniors, and seniors can take dual credit. So those are some opportunities. We already have dual credit students enrolled in the fall, but if students are interested in this, maybe something we can look for in the spring.
Thank you. That's all from me and Ms. Duke. I'm Sebastian Dennis here with Malia Loa. Malia, how did the interview with Chris 6 News go this morning?
It went pretty good. Chris 6 News came today and interviewed me about the new bill being passed, making all dual credit classes free for students across the state of Texas.
So what is this bill going to do to help students across Texas?
Yeah, so this bill opens a lot of doors for students to take more dual credit classes because now classes are free. So those students that weren't taking them before because of the cost are now able to take them, which helps them get an early start into their college career.
Thank you. That's all from me and Malia. Back to the studio.
Nueces County Youth Football League is looking for volunteers to help with the concession stand August 26, 2023 at Calallen High School football field. We are wanting to fill in time slots with 3 to 4 students per slot, which are from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m., 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., and 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Students are more than welcome to work more than one time slot if they wish. They will receive volunteer hours if they need them, and we will be able to sign off on them. They can reach out via email to confirm their time slots availability at ncYFL@yahoo.com or call 361-960-6868.
Fort Trevino also has some more information for announcing those NCYFL youth football games.
Good morning, Calallen TV. This is Fort Trevino. If any of you guys are interested in commentating for NCYFL or the Youth Football League here in Calallen, it will be on Saturday and it'll be a full day thing. There will be 6 games and each game is like about an hour long. And if so, you are interested, please go to Coach Lamb. He will give you all the information for that. And yes, this could be a possible paid gig. So again, if you are interested, please go to Coach Lamb. He will give you all the information. And with all that, now back to the studio.
Now let's send it over to Callie with the latest on Wildcat Media.
Thank you, Logan, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. The other day I happened to be scrolling through TikTok and I saw a TikTok pop up my For You page of the teachers welcoming back students to CHS. So if you haven't already, go check that out and support some of your fave teachers. Thank you. Now that is it. Back to the Acres.
Thank you, Callie. Now let's send it to Luke with a rundown on sports right after this quick break.
Hey cats, next Thursday is our first dress up day and the theme is going to be Hawaiian.
Cowabunga cats, don't forget no bathing suits and bring your school spirit. Thank you and back to the studio.
Thank you, Maddie, and good morning, Wildcats. Tennis had a game on Tuesday against Flower Bluff. Let's see how that went with Coach Radford.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today I'm here with Coach Radford. Coach Radford, I heard y'all had a tennis game yesterday. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I can. Last night we played Flower Bluff. You were there. You played for us, and you did great. And our team did great overall. I thought our kids played really tough. We did play Flower Bluff, and they are a 5A school with a lot of experience and a lot of returners. So it was tough competition. But I think everything we've done up to this point helped us play better last night. We put up some really big scores against Flower Bluff. I was real impressed with our level of play and how we performed. So overall, it went really well, and I think it's going to prepare us for our upcoming events that we have and district as well. I think it's really going to help us do better.
I've also heard about the excessive heat warning yesterday. Can you tell us some more?
It was excessive, and with that being said, we had to postpone our match about an hour to an hour and a half because of the excessive heat warning. Our trainers have a new system where they let us know exactly when we can go on the court, when we can't, and yesterday was one of those days. So following protocol, we had to stay off the court until the temperature came down to a certain level. And with that being said, we also had to adjust our play time. We had to adjust our scoring. So it was a little different, and it kind of messed with us a little bit, but I still think under the circumstances we did play great. So congratulations to my team. I thought y'all did great.
And one more question. When is tennis's next match and what time?
We play this weekend on Saturday at 2 o'clock, assuming that the Heat will allow, against Victoria, and they're coming to us. So we'll be here Saturday. If anybody doesn't have any plans, come out and watch us.
Thank you, Wildcats, and back to the studio.
Volleyball played at King last week. Here's a highlight video from Coach Spencer, and hoping we can get more from him as the season goes on.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
Great job, Coach Spencer. The varsity volleyball team will travel to Bay City for a tournament this weekend. Make sure to wish them good luck before they leave. Also, our football team will be scrimmaging Vets tonight here at Phil Danaher Stadium. We caught up with David and Hayden for more insight.
I'm here with David Salinas, one of the varsity football players. And David, y'all have a scrimmage today against Vets. What are y'all going to do to get ready for GP next week?
We're going to try to establish a run with Luke, have our linemen make sure they have their assignments done. Wide receivers running the right routes, working on fundamental stuff, really.
So how do you think you're going to stand this year in y'all's district?
I think we have a pretty good chance to take it all the way like we usually do. Alice gave us our best run last time, but we're going to see how it is this year.
All right, thank you. Now back to the studio.
Varsity plays at 7:15. Come check us out.
Looks like a busy fall season is already here.
It sure is.
Now here's James with today's weather forecast right after this quick break.
Hey guys, it's Elias Timms and I'm here with Ms. Johnson. Ms. Johnson, can you give us a rundown on the schedule changes?
Yes. Good morning. Just to let you know that if you want to change your schedule, there are only certain reasons why you can change your schedule. One is there's a computer error. Also, if your schedule states see counselor, I hope you've come to see your counselor. If you haven't, you need to do so. If you're exiting a or a PAC class or AP class, then you can come change your schedule if you want to drop to regular. Or you are assigned to a teacher who's maybe a class that you previously failed, you can come request to see if your schedule can be changed. And then also, if you're sitting in a class that you have already received credit for, Please do not do that. You need to be taking a different class. You may come pick up a green schedule change form. They're outside the table, on the table outside the counseling office, and they are due by Friday, 4 o'clock, the 18th, August the 18th. So after that, no schedule changes will be honored. With the exception of PAC and AP, you can get out at different times throughout the semester that your teachers will visit with you about. But anyways, that's it on schedule changes.
Well, thank you, Ms. Johnson. Make sure y'all get those turned in by Friday. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Logan. And are you ready for the heat spell to break? Because we sure are here at Calallen TV. Unfortunately, today it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So you can see right now, temperatures hovering around the upper 80s at about 86 degrees, winds north-northeast at 11 miles an hour, and a 0% chance of rain. And looking at the radar, we can confirm that, yes, there is no rain on it. And we do have another heat advisory today from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Heat indices 110, 115 again. Looking throughout the day, we're going to see temperatures once again follow a very similar trend to what we've seen in the past. Around noon, temperatures are going to be right at about 100 degrees with winds shifting to northwest about 7 miles an hour. Looking throughout the day, temperatures are going to climb to about a high of 104 right about when school lets out and drop down back into the upper 80s around sunset, with the winds generally picking up in that northwesterly direction. Looking throughout the weekend, it's again going to be a very hot sequence of days. Temperatures around 100, 101 degrees, minimal chances of rain each day, and wind generally 10 to 20 miles an hour throughout the weekend. Back to you, Logan.
Thank you, James.
And that's all for your announcements for today. But now it's time for your joke of the day, folks. So, guys, what is Forrest Gump's password?
I don't know, Logan. What?
One Forrest One.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always, stay classy, Calallen.